Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Anabolic Foodie Show, brought to you by me, Manny. And in today's show, we are making anabolic beef chorizo. This chorizo tastes just like the real one, or the store-bought one, but it's low in calories and high in protein. Alright, this recipe is real easy and fast to make, but it does require a few extra spices that you might not have, but you might, I don't know. This recipe, it is in my cookbook called the Anabolic Foodie, and I'll put it on the link below for purchase. The cookbook does have all the instructions on how to use it and how to lose weight with it. This cookbook makes dieting easy and fun, and you won't miss all those tasty foods that you're on a diet from, the chicken, rice, and broccoli. If you like the content, like the video, and remember, all the strong subscribe. This recipe is easy to make, so it's gonna be over before you know it, guys. Let's get into the recipe. Okay guys, in my cookbook, it is for 2 pounds to make, but I'm only gonna make 1 pound right now because I gotta translate this video in Spanish, so I gotta save half the meat for the Spanish version. Okay guys, now to the recipe with the anabolic beef chorizo. Okay guys, for the first ingredient, we are gonna need 1 pound of 96 lean ground beef. I get mine at Walmart. Okay guys, in a pot, put 500 grams of water to boil. Okay, just turn on the stove, let it boil, and as soon as it boils, we'll put our chilies in. We're gonna need 28 grams of California peppers, which is around 5 of them. We will take the California peppers and we're gonna have to cut them and take the seeds out. Okay guys, it's pretty simple to cut it. Just cut out the ends from all of them and take out all the seeds. Has a lot of seeds, so yeah, that's the thing with this, huh? Alright guys, just cut that off and get all the seeds like this, take them all out, even split them in half, split them, whatever, just make sure you get all the seeds, because if not, I wouldn't go to the bathroom for a couple days, huh? Nice. Take up all the seeds, guys, and we're just gonna wait for the water to boil so we can put these in. Okay, okay guys, now that it's boiling, let's put our chilies in there for about 3 to 5 minutes, and close it and let it boil for like 3 to 5 minutes, guys. So we will be right back in 1 second. So yeah, just let it boil for 5 minutes, guys, and we should be done quick. Okay guys, the chiles has been done for 5 minutes. It should be good now, and turn the stove off, and we're gonna transport them to the blender. Alright, just transport the chiles, don't transport the water to the blender, okay guys? Okay. Okay guys, so we're gonna transport the chilies to the blender. There we go. They're very hot because they've been in there, steaming. Okay. Don't let that stuff splatter because it's hot and it's hot. Get it. This way. Okay, so where we go right there. Okay guys, so right now we're gonna put 22 grams of apple cider vinegar. Next, we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons of paprika. We're also going to need half a tablespoon of oregano. We're gonna need a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. We're also gonna need 1/2 teaspoon of whole cumin. Also 1 bay leaf. Around 22 grams of the boiling water that we made the chilies with. It has to be from the boiling water. Okay guys, now that all of our ingredients are in the blender, we gotta blend it so it could have like a paste consistency. It can't be water, it has to be like a paste consistency, guys. So if you didn't get all the thingies right, I don't know if it's gonna be runny or not, but it has to be more like a paste. There it goes. Oh, you guys should see how it smells, guys. It smells so good. Okay, so now it looks like a paste. It should look like that, guys, like a paste. Okay guys, now we're done with the blending and we get our ground beef. We cut it open. We put it in a container because we're gonna have to mix it with the stuff that we just made. Put a ground beef, put it in there, and we just scoop all this out, guys. Put it in there like that. Look at that, guys. You can already smell the chorizo. Wow. Smells so good, guys. Man, I can't believe we could eat this in a diet, guys. Watch, when I tell you guys the macros is gonna be crazy. So we just mix it. Don't mix it with your hands unless you got gloves. I'm gonna mix it with the spoon because last time I mixed it with my hands, I touched my eyes and you know how that goes. My battery had died, but I had to mix it, so I mixed it already. It came out. This is what it looks like. This is the chorizo, guys, and I'm sure that you guys can make a lot of stuff with it, but I've already made a lot of stuff with it in the recipe book. So the chorizo itself, it is anabolic, but I don't know what you're gonna make with it that's not gonna make it anabolic. But in the recipe, everything I use with the chorizo, it is anabolic. Alright guys, so the chorizo is ready. You know, look at that right there, guys. So you know, you could cook anything with it, you can make anything with it, but I would suggest to keep it anabolic because this chorizo is really low in calories. I make sure it tastes just like the real thing, and yeah, let's keep making stuff with it. Look at that, guys. Anabolic chorizo, guys. So we could start making chorizo with eggs or whatever it is I like to make with it, guys. So okay guys, we're almost done with the episode. This is how the chorizo looks. Anabolic chorizo. So it took me a long time to make this recipe, guys. It took me a lot of tries. Believe me, if you try it, you'll love it. And this recipe, it is in my cookbook. This recipe is on the cookbook, and I'll put it on the link below for purchase. Alright guys, this one does make 4 1/4-pound servings, but in the book is made for 8, but I split it in half today, so it does make 4 1/4-pound servings. Alright guys, so in each 1/4-pound serving there is 170 calories, 25 protein, 5 fat, 0 fiber, and 5 carbs. And that's on each serving. But if you're gonna eat the whole thing, just times by 4. Alright guys, we're finished with the episode. Till next time, keep it anabolic and not too chubby. And remember, all the strong subscribe.